Lob swatted away. Good defensive play inside there by Efton Reed. And now LSU in transition. What a jam.
Unbelievable environment maybe in college basketball against a great team.
Little alley-oop to Kessler. Point game. 6 minutes to play.
Oh.
And a turnover.
Oh. Those are the turnovers that Will Wade talked about. And drivers off the help defense.
Xavier Pinson dumps it off into the lane. Tough shot challenge. Derek Gaines not early. He's such a rim protector.
He goes after everything as Auburn, but we play guys, on our average right around 20, 22 minutes a game, 8 guys, and so a lot of guys get a lot of opportunities.
Johnson had the open look, knocked it out.
Just transition, both crowd. He said Pinson before you got Trust out. I mean, they got to have him tonight.
Sophomore from Detroit with the ball in his hands, working to the baseline. How about a reverse? And he gets it high.
Montgomery.
Darius Days on the drive, has it blocked by Kessler.
For somebody else cutting, he's going to block every one of those.
Almost 7 minutes in, LSU does not have a basket, and now they've got another turnover, a slip and a fall on the floor.
Offensively, get them into some that will work for them. Right now, a lot of one-on-one.
And an easy and one there for Walker. Chance for a three-point play.
And again, you don't see the hands and the contesting of passes.
We have the game. They've started 0 of 10 from the field. Efton Reed working against Kessler, shoots it.
Shooting over him is next to impossible.
Kessler inside, this time a turnaround jumper, and he gets it to fall.
At North Carolina just because of maturity, but he's really responded to some really good coaching. Offensively, totally out of sync. Not the shot you want.
That's another miss. 0 of 13 for LSU. 0 of 8 from behind the arc. And Flanagan with the answer on the other end. It is all Auburn right now. The Tigers lead it. Pinson out front. And he turns it over. And now Auburn a 2-on-1. But there's a steal back the other way. Tari Eason came up with the pickpocket. Now Eason on the drive, lays it up, gets it to fall. LSU finally makes a field goal. Eason getting it done on the defensive end and then says, I'll take it myself. Able to go by.
Their energy is incredible. Their defense and their hands, and when they get the ball, here they come. And they're attacking, and they come at you in waves. They've got 11 guys, and they just keep on coming.
Extra pass and an easy finish there for Chris Moore off the feed from K.D. Johnson. Auburn harassing on the defensive end, and a big three. A big three from Mwani Wilkinson and LSU.
Well, they needed that. Man.
Miss, and the follow won't go, and now Pinson wants to push it. 2-on-2 break for the Tigers. Now it's 2-on-3. Wilkinson kicks it out. Darius Days, he got a three, and all of a sudden, here comes LSU. To kind of lead the charge, he and Darius Days. Pinson, the transfer from Missouri, scored in double figures each of the last 2 seasons for the Missouri Tigers. There's Tari Eason on the drive, and he gets the roll. You're in trouble for that one. Jabari Smith from deep. And he gets the 3 to go. This was Eason getting the bucket in transition, and then quickly the other way, Jabari Smith.
And they just the smoothness. I mean, it's just effortless. And
all of those available, of course, on the app. That one deflected. Smith left alone, lets it fly, and he's off the mark. But an offensive board for Cardwell. That was one area of concern for Will Wade and LSU. Said a couple of The last two meetings, Auburn has gotten after them on the offensive glass. There's an offensive foul on Allen Flanagan. It's his second. That's Auburn's 10th turnover of the game. LSU nearly turned it over. Who touched it last? LSU touched it last. So Auburn steals a possession.
Tenacity. I mean, staying after it. And you think you've got an easy little...
Katie Johnson, the former four-star out of Atlanta. A Georgia freshman. LSU's turned it over 3 of their last 4 possessions, looking for a bucket. Back to a 10-point deficit. They cut it to 6 after trailing by 17 to start the game. Shot clock down to 1. Oh, and Days gets it to fall. What a big shot for Darius Days in LA. That's what you need to get it done. Shot clock winding down. It's at 5. Xavier Pinson kicks it off. Gaines, ball fake. Deep 3 on the way. Won't go. Smith with the rebound. Auburn with a chance to get it to double digits going into the break. Jabari Smith, yes, at the buzzer. And Auburn will lead by 11 at the half. Why scouts are so impressed with Jabari Smith. Strong move inside, but another block by Kessler.
LSU, I mean, you get a downhill drive, you get him to help.
For Auburn and LSU. Flanagan gets some space, 15-footer with the shot clock winding down, and he gets the... Pinson, a couple of free throws. Now the turnover won't go. Follow won't go. And there's another block. Kessler gets another one. LSU keeps the possession alive. Pinson into the corner. Now Pinson for 3. He's knocked down.
Get him a touch, get him involved, get the ball moving.
Johnson kicks it out. He finds Flanagan on the wing. Long 2, had his toe on the line, but Flanagan buries that.
Those 2 games where they fell behind early, the casualness of these turnovers are the things that were driving Will Wade crazy. But just a great find by Katie Johnson. Nice. You've gotten yourself back to the same situation now. You got to get good looks every time down the floor, which that is right there. Good downhill drive. And now you got to get stops and rebounds. You got to creep back into this thing like you did in the first half.
Lob swatted away. Good defensive play inside there by Efton Reed. And now LSU in transition. What a jam for Target. Flanagan from the corner. LSU got loose with the ball. Nearly turned it over. And then Pinson got away with the travel. Pinson on the drive. Off the glass. That's 6 in a row for LSU. Xavier Pinson now in double figures with 11 points all the way. How about the scoop?
What a great move coming up and under. Great pass by Pinson. Again, attacking downhill. And again, just going right at him. Getting that shoulder on him. Getting that contact. And then here, block. Nope. I'm over here.
Pinson into the lane again. This time the scoop won't go. Offensive rebound and a
2% shooting team. Auburn's done a great job, especially in the half quarter, getting them out of character.
How about that stroke from Kessler?
I thought it was a good call.
3 now on Wendell Green Jr. And how about the buck? LSU, the freshman from Philadelphia, Montverde Academy. 10-point game, 10.5 to play. Jabari Smith.
A lot of NBA teams, you always see a lot of their elite scorers at the elbow area, but not a lot of them can make shots like that.
Walker Kessler, 6 blocks tonight. 5th time this year that he's gone for 5 or more. Big 3 from the wing. With his 3rd 3 of the game. All 3 of his makes tonight are from beyond the arc. 9 points for Darius Days.
Got a mismatch. Got Jabari Smith in the post. Just took a long time for him to get it there.
Throwing up a prayer with 2 on the shot clock, and then A foul on Auburn, trying to go for the offensive rebound with 9:20 to play. Xavier Pinson with the basketball has been a big part of LSU kind of getting back into the game. He drives again, and this time he's called for an offensive foul. Can't get it to go. Offensive rebound. Auburn gets another chance. Flanagan to the baseline. Floater with the left hand. Tipped around, and LSU gets it. And now LSU wants to run.
What can they do with Pinson out of the lineup? He's been their staple here in the second half to keep them in the game.
A block there by Jabari Smith, digging it out. LSU keeps the possession alive, but Auburn with a defensive rebound. Nearly a turnover there. It's tipped away, and it is a turnover by Auburn. Boy to Dahl, he's like, guys, just chill out. It's wet. We're fixing it. Shot clock down to 5. Justice Williams lets it fly and knocks out the 3.
Most unbelievable environment maybe in college basketball against a great team.
Little alley-oop to Kessler. Right back to an 8-point lead. Inside 8 minutes to go. Auburn Arena is on fire.
They love that middle ball screen action with him, and if you don't come over and help, they just throw it up, and with his length.
Eason working against Kessler.
There you go.
Strong move by Tardy. Foul didn't get it. 6-point game. 6 minutes to play.
No.
And a turnover.
Oh. Those are the turnovers that Will Wade talked about. Stick with it.
Another turnover. 3 on the way. No, that would have taken the roof off of Auburn Arena. Kessler, rebound, put back, and a foul.
Jabari didn't take the roof off, but that young man did right there. Just stick with it, fighting. Again, his ability to run, to stay involved in the play as a 7-footer, and then the ball comes to him. I'm the biggest guy here. I'm laying it in. If you're LSU here, Richard, you got to keep your composure, man. Wow.
Another block for Kessler. Auburn in transition. LSU strips it away. Long pass ahead. Eason with the dunk. Lead for Auburn. 4.5 minutes to play. Foul trouble for LSU. Xavier Pinson is fouled out. Eason and Reed both playing with 4. Ooh, what a move. Has been impressive tonight against LSU in his SEC debut. How about 2 more? North Carolina and now Auburn.
What a dilemma offensively for LSU when you're struggling and not really able to hit anything from the 3. Unlike Al Flanagan right there.
Flanagan with the 3. Rebounds, 9 blocks tonight for Walker Kessler.
Wow. See how that ball's moving?
Jabari Smith with the dagger. Smith has had a quiet 16 points.
No doubt. I mean, the first 10 minutes of this game, he was non-existent. I mean, we really not involved at all, but that's a credit to him. He didn't force anything. The players didn't feel like they had to get him to bounds. But his ability to move and stay involved in plays and move and get over to help defense, he's going to be a problem in this.
Free throws to wipe the ball off. Watch Days go down after the dunk. Just had his feet go. Tigers led it 18-1 to start the game. LSU clawed their way back a couple of different times. And Auburn is going to move to 12-1 on the year and hand LSU its first loss of the season, which means there will only be 4 undefeated teams again. There's your exclamation mark from Wendell Green, as Auburn is going to start 1-0 in the SEC.
That was 10th block right there.
Fewest points scored this season by LSU, most that the Tigers have allowed, and Auburn wins the SEC opener 70-55. Thanks for being with us on the Plains. For Joe Klein, I'm Richard Cross. So long from Auburn.